What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the latest Boruto episode 187. This is going to be a anime only review without any manga spoilers. So if you want to check out the manga version, kinda, it is going to be on the links in the description below. So let's go and let's get started. Well, first of all, happy Valentine's for those of you that have someone to spend it with. Single gang, let's go. Don't worry, love isn't real. Well. This episode was something else. Let me tell you, the animation was really good. I was super hyped. I was like shocked. I almost did a reaction video, but the episodes that I really want to react to are going to be the next one, episode 187, which is going to be called Karma. That episode is going to be a banger of an episode. We've been waiting for that episode for so long. Then the next one, which is going to be 188, I think it's going to be called The Awakening. That may also be a really good episode. I don't remember which chapters are going to be adapted exactly, but I'm going to react to that one and maybe 189, depending on how 188 goes. But man, this episode was really good. This episode is basically a page by page adaptation from the manga, which is really good. And we start right away. There's some added scenes at the beginning when Team 7 is on the forest trying to, like, waiting for Ao to show up and everything. That was a nice addition to create some tension, some atmosphere, to make us be like, oh my god, what is going to happen next? But then Ao gets to the building, the fight starts. Team 7 attacks Ao without Boruto, which is going to be hiding behind Ao to try to make a surprise attack on him. And some differences here and there is that, first of all, the battles are a little bit extended. In the anime, Sarada in the manga is a little bit more dominant. It portrays a stronger image of her. In the anime, she does a kind of a nice, decent job, but in the manga, he's not stomping on Ao, but she's giving him a pretty good fight. She's kicking him, throwing him away and stuff. Obviously, in the anime, it does a really good job animating this fight, this little fight, but I think they nerfed Sarah a little bit, just a little bit, but it was good anyways. Choreography was really good. Mitsuki was really good also, and this fight goes on until the point where the whole Team 7, like Konohamaru, Sarada, and Mitsuki, start firing their attacks at Ao, like fire style, lightning style, and Ao starts absorbing it with the little gauntlet that he has on his hand. And here's the first difference between manga and anime: the fact that Mitsuki in the manga uses purple lightning, and on the anime, this episode, he uses snake lightning. I think was the name of the technique. Yeah, snake lightning, which is, I mean, it threw me off a little bit. Honestly, I didn't remember that he used purple lightning, but like doing some research and investigating, I've found out that in the manga he actually uses purple lightning, and in the anime he was using snake lightning, which leads me to two things. Maybe we're going to see a training arc later in the future, so that way Kakashi can teach Mitsuki and maybe Boruto purple lightning. That's one possibility, and the other possibility is that they're just like nerfing Mitsuki and just substituting the purple lightning for snake lightning, because we haven't really seen him using purple lightning in the anime at all, not even one hint. So it would be kind of a like an asshole to just give it to him. So I'm praying that the studio parent is going to do a training arc later in the future, so Mitsuki can learn purple lightning. Then fight goes the same way. Boruto jumps from behind Ao reads through his attack. Then he stabs him with the chakra sword, chakra saber. And one interesting fact is that in the manga, we all thought it was going to be like the same color as Boruto, blue or even maybe yellow, you know? But in the anime, he uses like a red chakra saber, which is kind of cool. It can portray like the difference between the good guys, which is going to be Boruto and Team 7, and the bad guys, which is going to be Kara and Ao. Or some people are saying it could be a Star Wars reference. I don't really know, but it was a cool, nice touch to add there. After that, we see Mitsuki using his stretching ability to like kind of wrap his arms around Ao, and that way he makes sure that Ao holds onto the chakra sword. That way his chakra gets drained. Boruto appears like the real Boruto, because the one that Ao stabbed was a shadow clone, appears and just Rasengans him, if I remember correctly. And here we have a little bit of difference between anime and manga, because the anime added some scenes to further develop Ao's character and backstory, which is really cool. This is one thing I really like about the anime adaptation that Studio Period is doing, because they are adding depth to the characters. We see his motivations, we see how he was kind of saved by Kara, making him a tool for them. So that's really cool, and that helps us understand what is happening in Ao's mind. In the manga, this doesn't really happen, so it was a really nice touch for the anime to do this, and it makes the story make more sense, right? It gives the bad guy a purpose. He's not just fighting them because he was ordered to. He also has a motivation, a motive to fight for Kara. And then we have the main dish of the episode, the drone battle. Man, this was animated amazingly. I was shocked. There were differences between anime and manga, because in the manga Ao can control only like 4 or 5 drones. In the anime he's controlling like a bunch of drones, and in the manga Boruto just destroys the drones really fast. We don't have actually lots of details on how the battle went on, and in the anime they did a really good job. He's using his wind palm thingy to impulse himself towards the drones and then destroying them with explosive tags. The choreography was really well made. And then I think they actually animated sweat particles coming out of his head, because after the first set of drones is destroyed, we see him falling to the ground backwards, and then he creates the 2 shadow clones, right? But while he's falling down, we can see like drops of water, which I think they are sweat particles, right? Because there was no water yet. It wasn't raining. So when I saw that, I was like, oh man, they're really adding the little details to make this fight like awesome, because it was really good. And then after that, we see an anime only added thing, which is the water style wave search. I was shocked. I was like, what? He did this? I don't remember him doing this in the manga, which obviously he didn't. It was an anime only thing, but it was really cool to see him using like the water style. Like the amount of water he created was amazing. I was like, oh my god, they're going all out with this. After that, we see like Boruto was hiding, like his real body was hiding behind the rock. And then we see him just destroying Ao with a Rasengan, right? But the thing is, I was a little bit disappointed, because they in the manga here there's a panel that they skipped, which was Boruto using the chakra blade to cut off Ao's arm and leg, like the prosthetic ones. And I really wish they added that panel, because that panel shows that Boruto is way different than Naruto. Naruto would done like a talk no jutsu all fight long, some flashbacks trying to convince him that he's not doing the right thing, he should fight for the good of people and stuff like that. On that panel we can see Boruto's like, I don't really care, I'm just going to cut you in half. I mean, I know the anime is still kind of like censoring some stuff. It was compensated by the amazing choreography that we saw on the drone portion battle of the episode. But oh man, if they had added that scene, it would have created a bigger impact, and it would be like 11 out of 10. This episode was 10 out of 10. With that scene, it would have been an 11 out of 10. And after that, yeah, Awa gets destroyed by Boruto Rasengan. The dialogue after that, when Boruto is saying that Ao should not be allowing Kara to use him as a tool, and stuff like that, and that even if he has like a prosthetic arm and leg, if he's living, he's walking around, he's alive, and he should not give up on living, right? After that, we see my man Kashinkoji making an appearance. Manga readers, you know what's going to come, and man, he's something else. But anyways, that was the end of the episode. This is the end of the review. I hope you liked it. Consider subscribing, liking this video, and I'm planning on doing more reviews about Boruto, maybe some other stuff, some reactions for important episodes. So if you'd like to see more of that, consider subscribing, and thanks for all the views that my first video had. And yeah, this has been it. Hope you like it, and I'll see you soon. See you later.